Today my topic is fish, an important food item for better human health. As we know that fish is highly nutritious, and because of its fatty acid contents, mainly EPA and DHA, it is playing very important role in the body, and because of deficiency of these fatty acids, many number of diseases may develop in the body. So in this lecture, we will discuss in detail. So, dear friends, as we know that our body requires energy protein containing different amino acids, fat containing various essential fatty acids, different minerals and vitamins. If these nutrients are not supplied in the diet in the proper quantity, then we can realize that the nutrient utilization in the body is very badly affected, and the overall performance of the human being is also very poor. Some of the nutrients in the body, like essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, and some of the vitamins, which cannot be synthesized in the body. So, all those nutrients which cannot be synthesized in the body, they must be supplied to the diet. And if they are not supplied to the diet, their deficiency will occur in the body, and that will lead to poor utilization of nutrients and the poor performance of the human being. Thus, nutrition and health is very much related to each other. We have realized that diets rich in EPA, they are responsible for reducing the serum lipid concentration of the body. They are also responsible for reducing the incidence of cardiovascular diseases. They prevent the clot formation through platelet aggregation and inhibits the conversion of arachidonic acid into thrombogen 2 and prostaglandin 2 families. They are the eicosanoids, and they have important role in the body. Similarly, the DHA, they are also playing important role in the body. They are responsible for development and function of brain, eyes, central nervous system, and they have important role in the cell membranes and the skin. They also play important role in the conductivity of the nerve impulses, and has been observed that the regular consumption of fish can reduce many of the heart diseases and many of the risk factors. So, dear friends, due to lack of consumption of fish or due to lack of consumption of fish oils, the important fatty acid, most essential fatty acids, especially the EPA and DHA, they are lacking in the body, and they are not synthesized to the extent they are required in the body, and then they have adverse effects, and they may cause many of the disease conditions in the body due to their deficiency. So first point is regarding cancer, oncocells. The fish oil has tendency to prevent the cancer cells from progressing to tumor stage. The cancer cell, they are nothing. That is the abnormal growth of the cell, uncontrolled growth of the cell. And if continues longer period, then lot of formation of blood capillaries, and finally once it develops into tumor stage, that is dangerous. So this fish oil controls the progression of cancer cells into the tumor stage. That is very important. Next point, this omega fatty acids in the fish, especially the omega-3 fatty acid, that is the EPA and DHA. They reduce the risk of many types of cancer. It has been observed by different experiments to the extent of 30 to 40%. So 30 to 50% of the cancers of the oral cavity, the esophagus, colon, breast cancer, ovary cancer, and the prostate cancer has been found to control because of omega-3 fatty acids. And these omega-3 fatty acids, they stimulate the sphingomyelin producers with the ceramide. Means the sphingomyelinase enzyme that is stimulated, which is responsible for production of ceramide, and these ceramides, they stimulate the production of P21 gene that is responsible for causing the death of the cancer cells, and thus omega-3 fatty acids, they prevents the further progression of cancer cells into the tumor stage. These omega fatty acids, they stimulate the substances in the cells and they help into repair of DNA which is damaged because of the free radicals. In the cells, there is continuous formation of free radicals, continuous production of free radicals, which causes damage to the DNA. And this is prevented and this is protected by the DHA and EPA. These omega-3 fatty acids also stimulate the receptors, and these receptors are peroxisome proliferators, activated receptors, and these receptors create an enzyme which kills certain type of cancer cells, that is through the process of apoptosis. And thus you can realize these omega-3 fatty acids, how they are preventing the cancer cell development into tumor cells in the body. Then you realize due to deficiency of these omega fatty acids, abnormality in the brain can occur, and you can realize that for the development of the brain, omega-3 fatty acids are very important. They play a very important role in the development of the brain as a constituent of the brain cells, for the formation of brain cells as a constituent. They are the building block for the formation of human brain tissues, especially in the prenatal stage, during the pregnancy. So it has been obtained that without the adequate amount of these omega-3 fatty acids, the brain development does not take place. So number of brain abnormalities can occur because of deficiency of these omega-3 fatty acids. And thus these omega-3 fatty acid deficiencies, they result into prenatal and postnatal abnormalities in the neurological development. DHA is very important for fetus and infants. This is very important omega-3 fatty acid, and it has been noticed, it has been realized that the DHA content of the infant brain, it is triples, thrice quantity increases during first 3 months of the life. So how much DHA concentration increases? 3 times. And thus it is very important in the brain cells. And that's why the level of DHA should be maintained in the optimum quantity in the diet of the pregnant and lactating mothers. And the expectant mothers, they are really advised to consume fish oil in the last 3 months of pregnancy to assist for the development of brain of the child. Third important disease can occur, that is Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is disease of old age persons. As the age increases, the Alzheimer's disease may occur. And there is loss of memory and cognition in this condition. It has been confirmed that those who consume fish, the Alzheimer's disease is delayed or it may not occur. In the various experiments, it has been observed that those who consume fish once a week, they help. Their grey matter is preserved, neurons are preserved, and thus brain is healthy. While the people who eat baked or broiled fish, but not the fried fish, in those persons, the brain is larger. And the larger brain, large number of cells in the brain indicates the memory and learning is more in those persons. Thus, larger brain volume that reduces the risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. So because of optimum consumption of omega-3 fatty acids, Alzheimer's disease can be reduced. But due to its deficiency, the disease will progress early in the old age. The low levels of DHA in the persons has been also found related with the depression. There is depression in those persons, there is loss in the memory, dementia, and visual problems they have been noticed. Again related with the DHA, because this DHA is required for the formation of brain cells for the retina cells. Dementia also develops due to lack of DHA, and those have been found to consume fishes or the seafood. In those cases, the risk of developing dementia is very, very less. Similarly, the depression. People who regularly eat fish have lower incidence of depression. Then asthma. In the children who eat fish, they are less likely to develop asthma. And those who won't eat fish, in those cases, more chances of asthma has been observed. Similarly, the condition of rheumatoid arthritis and cirrhosis. The rheumatoid arthritis and the psoriasis can be observed in persons due to lack of DHA. And this is because of reduced inflammation due to DHA. And DHA, they provide relief from the rheumatoid arthritis and the skin disorder, that is psoriasis. But if the DHA is deficient in the diet, if it is deficient in the body, it leads into the rheumatoid arthritis and psoriasis. Similarly, in the eyes, the vision problem occurs in persons due to deficiency of DHA. And in the experiment stage, it found that those consume fish rich in omega fatty acids, their visual problem is not noticed. And the reason is the retina is very rich in the DHA content. So health of the retina is related with the DHA, and if the DHA deficiency is there, that affects on the visual. The next important is related to the heart, cardiovascular diseases. They are also related with the deficiency of EPA and DHA. So these most important omega-3 fatty acids found in the fishes, they are very, very important for maintaining the health of the heart, cardiovascular health. Regulation of blood clotting and constriction of blood vessels, that is related with the content of omega-3 fatty acids. And it has been noticed that eating fish every week, those who consume fish every week, they have reduced risk of heart diseases and stroke. So because of consumption of fish minimum once in a week, it reduces various types of factors which affect on the cardiovascular health. Reduced blood clot. The blood clot cannot be easily formed because of omega fatty acids. Improves elasticity and blood vessels. If the elasticity of the blood vessels is maintained, that is a healthy sign. And in those persons, the cardiovascular disorders, diseases will not be prevalent. Anyway, thickening of the arteries. The thickening of the arteries is related with the heart diseases, and that is avoided because of the presence of DHA. Reduced inflammation in tissues. Because of the omega fatty acids, 3 fatty acids, there is reduced inflammation in the tissues. And if these fatty acids are deficient, so all these disease condition develops. Reduced blood pressure and cardiac arrhythmia, that is irregular heartbeat. It is not found in case of persons who are consuming omega-3 fatty acids. But due to deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids, these cardiovascular diseases, they may occur in those persons. And thus, consumption of omega-3 fatty acids prevent from many of the heart diseases. How the heart health is improved because of omega-3 fatty acids, that is reduction in the blood fat and boosting of the good cholesterol. This is because of the reduced triglycerides resulting in the formation of arterial plaques. Dear friends, the plaque formation in the arteries that may cause cardiac failure, cardiac arrest, depending on the size of plaque. But omega-3 fatty acids, they have been found to reduce the blood fat. They reduce the concentration of bad cholesterol, that is LDL, and increases the concentration of good cholesterol, and thus reduces the triglycerides and the formation of arterial plaques in the arteries. The experiment conducted in the women, it has been observed that ladies who consume no fish or little quantity of fish, they have 50% more proportion of heart rate than those who consume fish at least once a week. So in comparison, those women who are consuming fish once in a week, in their comparison, those who are not consuming fish, 50% more cases of heart attack has been noticed. Secondly, who rarely ate fish, they had 3-fold higher disease risk than those who are not eating or eating it often. So, consumption of fish is related with the heart betterment. And due to lack of intake of fishes, due to lack of omega-3 fatty acids, the heart diseases development chances are much more. Then, skin and hair health. Due to deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids, the condition of skin, the condition of hair becomes very, very poor. The skin, cracking of the skin is mostly observed, that is pharanoderma you can say, because of arachidonic acid deficiency, and hair, brittle hair, graying of hair, that is all related with the omega-6 fatty acids and omega-3 fatty acids. So, because of lack of omega-3 fatty acids, omega-6 fatty acid, there is low fat content, dull and dry skin and hair condition is very poor. Because of omega-3 fatty acids, the skin condition looks very nourishing and shiny hair is noticed. That is because of concentration, because of intake of omega-3 fatty acids found in the fishes. But when the consumption is not there, when the intake is not there, its deficiency leads to poor condition of skin and hair. So, for skin conditions like psoriasis and poor hair condition, the consumption of fish has been recommended to make the skin shining and to make the hair shining and black. The consumption of fish has been found beneficial. Then sperm condition related with the male reproduction, lack of deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids especially, that adversely affects the production of sperm. The unhealthy sperm, misshapen sperm, motility is there poor, and that's why the reproductive efficiency in the males is poor. And it has been noticed that the persons who are consuming healthy fruit, good food, along with the fishes, in those cases, the sperm production is healthy. Then vision impairment and blindness has been noticed in the persons with the deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids, especially the DHA. Insomnia, lack of sleep, abrupt sleep. So lack of sleep is also observed because of deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids, and those have been given to consume the omega-3 fatty acids. In those cases, the insomnia condition has been corrected. The next disease is autoimmune diseases. The autoimmune diseases, they have been found to occur in those persons deficient with the omega fatty acids. And when they were fed, when they were given to consume omega-3 fatty acids, the condition, the disease, autoimmune disease was delayed. Then ease in depression. Omega fatty acids, they reduce the depression in the human being, in the stress condition, when they are depression. But due to deficiency of omega fatty acids in the body, depression develops. And intake of omega fatty acids has been found to support the mental health. As a result, they reduces depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorders. And it has been observed that these fishes, these omega fatty acids, they have been found to give complementary effect, additive effect with the antidepressant medications. When the persons under depression, they have been given drugs to suppress their depression. Those drugs had given much more better result when they were fed omega-3 fatty acids. So omega-3 fatty acids, they correct depression, and because of their deficiency, the depression condition aggregates. So aggravation of depression is related with the deficiency of omega fatty acids. In the pregnancy also, in the advanced stage of pregnancy, the postpartum depression in the ladies, it has been observed correlated with the deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids. And when these women, they are fed omega-3 fatty acid, their postpartum depression is eased out. Thus, it is very important. Obesity. Obesity can be reduced because of consumption of omega-3 fatty acids, omega-6 fatty acids, but because of deficiency of these omega fatty acids, the obesity increases. And these omega fatty acids, they stimulate the leptin production, and this leptin hormone that stimulates the activity of the hormone insulin, that increases the glucose utilization in the body, burning of the glucose. As a result, the fat formation in the body reduces, and thus the total body weight will reduce, the obesity will reduce, and the waist circumference has been also found to reduce, and the fat accumulation in the liver has been found to decrease. Thus, because of intake of omega-3 fatty acids, the obesity condition can be minimized, but deficiency of these omega fatty acids causes obesity, and this obesity is responsible for causing many other diseases. The health of the bone, proper mineralization of the bone is related with these omega-3 fatty acids, omega-6 fatty acids, but their deficiency leads to improper bone formation. Then various disease conditions related to the inflammation in the body. Deficiency of these omega fatty acids leads to inflammatory condition in the body, and that causes various chronic diseases.